Hello, everybody. Do say La Familia, North Carolina Sippers. This is your girl, Cynthia Taylor. And now with us right now is my co-host, Ben Bimmer. Everybody knows him. He's out there hustling and grinding right now. So he's going to jump on with us later on. We're going to run this podcast, but that's what a team is for. That way we balance each other out. Speaking of team, I have the CEO, the owner of Empowerment Music Group. Yes, Empowerment Music Group, Jeff Burton. I welcome you here to our platform. Thank you so much for taking time out to hang out with us here on the Do Say podcast. How are you, sir?
I'm doing good, Cynthia. Thank you so much. The whole EMG team really appreciate you guys inviting us onto your show tonight. So we really appreciate that.
I am just so excited. I'm so excited.
Me
I'm
too.
excited for several reasons. One thing is the podcast that I have here, Bim and I, as the Duce ambassadors, which is sponsored by Duce Cognac
Okay.
and Ace of Spades. We are here because we want to provide a platform, as we've always said, to independent artists, to people like Jeff, who's starting from the bottom. Now we here,
Yeah.
So basically, he's going to be here, spend some time with us. Hopefully, Ben will be able to jump on and give us the sip of the week. If not, I have it. But Jeff, tell us a little bit about yourself and an EMG, all the little tea or cognac that you can spill with us tonight.
Okay. Well, basically, I'm from New York, Strong Island, Long Island. I've been involved with music for a very long time. Ever since I was like a little toddler, I love music. I grew up with some of the legends like the EPMD, Parrish Smith from Brentwood, Long Island, Biz Markie, um,
So,
LL Cool J's cousin, Eric, before he passed away when I was younger.
wow.
So I grew up really, really loving music. And as I got older, I went to college and got some knowledge, and want to be like a major CEO in the music business. So here I am today.
You know what? And you said something that's so powerful because, like you said, this isn't new for you.
No.
You're very comfortable in your element here with EMG and owning the label. But
Thank you.
one thing out of everything that you said that really stands out, especially with our community, our culture, as an African American man, you got some education, you got some knowledge.
Right.
And what's the importance? Because we got a lot of different age groups, different people, different artists, producers. Everybody may say, well, all I know is what I know. I don't need to know anything else. Like from just that angle, hitting them at the beginning parts of the show. What real quick knowledge would you kick to them right now, as far as even their desires to do what you're doing?
Just be smart about your business. Just know, the field, the things that you want to do, the field that you want to enter. You got to have passion, and love and desire in order to be successful in what you're trying to become or what you're trying to do. I got passion for this music thing. I love the music business. I eat, sleep, and dream this, Cynthia, every day, every single day. I love it. So, the major part about being successful, you gotta love what you do. You gotta have passion. You know what I mean? If you don't have that, you're not gonna be successful. That's real
Yes.
talk right there.
So
And
Jeff, what's going on with EMG though? Like, you're talking about the passion. So where has your passion led you to today? What thing right now are you, would you share with us right now?
well, not just the passion, but the hard work and dedication.
That's it.
All the marketing, all the promos that we've been doing, all the shows that we've been doing. We definitely done pick some interest from some major record labels. So right now, I'm in negotiations right now. You know, with some labels, with some major labels. So that's from the fruit of not just my labor, but the whole team's labor. The
Yeah.
whole team's been working on this, not just me. Without my team, I wouldn't be this far.
Absolutely. And you know what, Jeff? I was watching something, big shout out to the whole team, the Duce Mafia team, Memphis Bleak, who is also running Duce. In fact, Jay asked him to just be the president, do what you got to do.
Right.
So with Memphis Bleak and Puzo, Real Carter, they've been doing the title Fridays, and everybody has their own
Nice.
thing. And
Right.
that's one thing I do like about it. But, I want you to understand how appreciative I am even of just the opportunity, to work, with the team, not even expecting anything, just hanging out,
Right.
just, you
Right.
just, that's the thing, I think that sometimes we forget that when you love what you do, it doesn't feel like work. And that's
Right.
where that natural passion comes in. And, I am just excited for you, Jeff. I really am. I'm excited for the whole team,
Yes, so am
for dark skin, too cute over there.
I. Yeah. Dark skin too cute. What's
To
up?
the whole crew,
Yep.
Profluent, I'm just so
Yep.
proud, young prophet, Elijah the prophet, so Jeff, tell some of the things that, I know that you work hard, you're passionate, but, you're just kicking it back. Who are you? What you do just for shits and giggles? What are you doing just kicking back to relax and unwind? You reward yourself for all the hard work.
Yeah. I spend time with my family. You know what I mean? My kids, my family. I just like coming home after work. I also have another business besides what I'm doing now, obviously. I just like being with my family, you know, some of my friends, and just kicking back and just enjoying life. You know what I mean? I like going to
Absolutely.
restaurants, with my family, go to the beach, go swimming, just the regular normal things. You know what I mean? You know,
Yeah,
I'm kind of more so laid back, Cynthia, believe it or not. You know what I mean?
I
More
believe
so,
it. I mean,
I'm always thinking about the next level, the next
you have to
plateau.
have
Just trying to
balance.
get there.
Yeah,
Right,
you have to
right.
have balance. And the thing is, sometimes as artists, I feel like it's superpowers, like when you have this passion and this gift inside of you, it's like a superpower. And so
Right,
when you get with the right team, I think about the Flash, it's like once he gets with Harris Wells and then, Cisco and everybody comes in, then,
right,
they push the Flash beyond what he thought that
right,
even he was capable of. And so, I believe that one thing that you have are the components, not just talking about the team element, but, you have the knowledge, you have other businesses. Sometimes artists will get so caught up in the passion that
right,
they won't work, or
right.
they'll feel like, okay, well, somebody's supposed to just give me something because I'm
No,
hot,
it doesn't work
and
that way.
it doesn't, it
No,
doesn't,
no.
it doesn't. No, and so it takes more than passion. It takes that hard work. It takes, just knowing I got to do what I got to do. If that means I got to go and, flip some burgers somewhere,
Yep,
and do what I
yep,
got to do, pay for my
yep.
studio time. In
Right,
fact, that gets you further along, and I
right,
started talking about Memphis Bleak because, Biggs put something up the other day and it's on my highlight on my page. And it says, business versus, it's like transactions versus relationships.
right.
Like you want to do business with people, but it's also extremely important to maintain relationships. Don't burn
Absolutely,
bridges. You can't be sensitive. You can't have your heart on a sleeve. You gotta,
absolutely.
everybody's human. Everybody's just trying to, everybody's not out to get you,
No, right. Right.
So, what would you say to encourage these people, as far as the balance that even that aspect takes from your position where you are now?
Like you just hit it right, right on the head, Cynthia. In regards to don't burn bridges. You can't do that. You can't burn bridges. I'm a firm believer of that. Networking and just having a real good team around you. You know what I mean? You know that keeps me balanced. As a matter of fact, having a good team around me, like yourself, like Denise, like Pro Fluent, Young Prophet, Dre Cannons, Rock
Yes,
Walker,
Dre.
Rock.
Yeah,
So
absolutely.
that keeps me balanced right there. And for the younger artists that's trying to make it, don't give up. Only time you fail something, Cynthia, is when you quit. I'm a firm believer of that.
Mm,
That's the only time you fail is if you quit. EMG, we don't quit. We just keep going.
yeah,
And my
absolutely.
and my life is evolved around that. Even what I'm
Yeah,
doing, on my full time situation. You know what I mean? Life is like
yeah,
ups and downs all the time. But
yeah,
I'm a hard worker. I keep
yeah.
myself balanced, and I just won't quit.
So tell us about Young Prophet. We have the label. We talked about who Jeff Burton is, CEO, knowledge and education, business guy. So tell us about your label, your artist, what y'all have done, and tell us more about him. Where can people find him? What's going on with him right now?
Okay, well, you can find Young Prophet on IG at Young Prophet, YOUNGPROPHIT. Also on YouTube, Elijah the Young Prophet on YouTube. On Twitter, I am Young Prophet on Twitter. Young Prophet is a 17-year-old gentleman, originally from the Bronx, New York. Now he resides down in Charlotte, North Carolina, you know, with the family. He's a hardworking kid. He's very smart. He's very articulate. I love him to death. He's just, he's well beyond his age at 17. If you know what I mean, Cynthia? You know
He
that.
is phenomenal.
He
Yes.
talks like he's 23, 24 years old. And, his writing to me is impeccable, impeccable. How he writes songs and puts metaphors together, things like that. Very intelligent. And you know what? He's going to be big. You're going to
Yeah.
see. He's going to be
Jeff,
big.
what sets Prophet aside besides the metaphors and having the hot beats and, an uncle like Jeff, J Money, you know what I'm saying? But for real, like what sets Prophet apart, from everyone else? Why do you think people will really, really come to love Prophet, not just as an artist, but as an individual,
I think, he's kicking like real hip hop. He's not mumbling. He has clean music. You know, good looking kid. The girls like him. Very
Yes.
intelligent. He's for a label, he got the all around package for a label. He's very marketable. He's not talking about guns. Not talking about what the other rappers are talking about with the girls, and nice clean rapper. His songs are
It's
nice and clean.
it's
It's not
almost
fast.
shocking because they like you said with him and his age, and unfortunately the way that society and media has painted the picture of our young black men,
True.
it's almost shocking when you meet Elijah, because he makes you feel like he's known you forever,
Right.
like he's
Right.
not disrespectful. He's it's just a different type of guy for him to be so young, like you said, and to hear him speak. You guys definitely go to his page.
That's
And
real.
of course, we do not endorse any drinking unless you're 21 years old. We're not
Right.
endorsing that.
Right.
But we are highlighting the fact that EMG is a label who's doing big things. He's an independent label. Jeff
Yes.
Burton, CEO here, and we have Young Prophet as one of the artists up there. Now, Jeff, we talking about one of the artists. Now, what is next for EMG, with Young Prophet, and even for just EMG altogether? What else do you see in your vision to come for things that we can, keep looking out for?
I see us getting into movies, doing some television shows. I see us getting some endorsements, from some major brands like the Nikes, Adidas. So we're setting a whole bunch of things up right now, with the EMG brand and the Young Prophet brand. That's what I see in the very near future.
Now, speaking of the EMG brand, I don't know if it's going to flip upside down or not, but I had to bring it out. I don't know if y'all can
Oh,
see this
that's
right
dope right
here.
there. That's dope. I should have my mask on. That's dope right there.
You got all the other merch. I'm still waiting on my hat. I could get a, EMG train or something.
Anybody that want an EMG mask, just DM me at I am EMGNY, and I shoot you out a mask.
And
That's how it
what's
is.
cool about these is you have, EMG, the logo, but then you also have, Young Prophet,
That's it.
information over there as well. So
Absolutely,
that's
absolutely.
awesome.
It's all
Yeah,
about
that's good.
branding, Cynthia. It's all about branding.
Absolutely, absolutely. Now we were talking about movies and other things that you're doing, and I just happened, I peep around Prophet and AMG's page from time to time, and I saw that you guys just hired some new models on the team, huh?
Yeah, yeah, definitely. Yep, we sure have, and
So,
you know what, we're looking for more too. Thanks to your help, Cynthia. I appreciate that.
aw.
I
Well, you
appreciate
know
that.
what? It's fun, and I don't know. Aza Resources is the nonprofit that I have, and Ben, my co-host, he's been so just there, because he actually helped me with the toy drive through his job. I mean, it was just a
Nice.
phenomenal thing. And
That's
so, one thing is when I had my nonprofit in DC, it was with younger ladies. And even though I
okay.
wasn't that much older, now I'm much older, so,
Right.
I found myself, just finding it really, really easy to connect with them. I don't have any children. So when it comes to them teens and stuff, I'm still trying to figure,
Well,
it all out. But,
you look 17 yourself. That's why you look
oh, thank
17.
you. I try. No, I'm just playing a play, but thank you so much. But I just like the whole presentation of the team because even the young ladies, when I met with them, Lexi, Kiana, and Delani, I believe her name is. Everybody go to Young Prophets page. They're up there rocking some of the EMG masks. But
Nice.
they're 17, they're 16, they're in their last year of high school, and
Good.
they've taken like college courses in high school. So they don't even have to take but like 2 classes a day in high
Oh,
school, and
nice.
they're working when they're not,
Ve-
doing their school stuff.
Very smart
And
young
so
ladies.
just talking to them, yes, very educated. And I like that. That's the
That's
image.
good.
We can't keep talking about change and not be the change. We
Exactly.
have to be the example, that a lot of these people, who are younger than us, who are looking up to us, they really want it. And so I'm just commending you for being, because it all starts at the head. You can give out, everything else to the team, but it all starts at the head because if the head is messed up, the rest of the body
Oh
is
yeah.
just, done.
Definitely, 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 definitely. That's what empowerment music group's all about, Cynthia. Giving people opportunities. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Opportunities, always.
And any artist, like we were saying, that's looking to work. If you're a producer, I always hear you all talking about you're needing beats and looking for different producers to work with. You're
Yep.
trying to support, everybody that, have rocked with y'all and supported you as well. And so,
Right.
you guys make sure you're following, I am EMG NY on Instagram.
Yep.
He's all over the place. Young Prophet, Elijah the Prophet. He's on YouTube. He's on TikTok. Hey,
It's
did y'all
everywhere.
see his TikTok? I'm still in love with that potion challenge.
A TikTok challenge was crazy, wasn't it?
I
At
so love
11,
that.
we had people
I love it.
everywhere, all over the world dancing to that, from Africa to Australia. It was crazy.
It was super
Australia.
dope.
I
The
love
one with
that.
the guy with the horses in the background, that was like one of my favorite ones. And then the little
Yeah.
Michael Jackson guy.
Yeah. I want to say big up to my man Tom Hill over there at Fusion Force too. Helped me
Yes,
put that
yes.
whole thing
Fusion
together. My
Force.
man Tom
Absolutely.
at
Yes.
Fusion Force down in Charlotte, North Carolina. He's dope
Yes,
with it,
y'all check him out for sure. He's
for
like
sure.
the best guy ever. He was and I
Absolutely.
just met him, but he made me feel like I was like cousin or something.
Yeah, he's amazing. He's amazing. He's amazing. I love Tom.
Yeah, yeah,
So,
awesome.
like you said before, to make things work, the team has to be together. Teamwork make the dream work. You know that. So that's how that works out. You know.
It does. It absolutely does. Well, Jeff, we talked about profit. We talked about the label. In fact, right now we're here on live, and some of the other team members are in the studio and stuff
So
right now. So we always working. We always working.
okay.
So I wanted to just last thing, let everybody know. One last point. Right now we've had so much going on in politics. We've had so much going on, with the world today. People are still being furloughed and losing their businesses. And, Jeff, you being someone that even I look up to be honest,
Thank you.
just being an example of a strong Black man, that's the example. That's not the one that's like, what is it? Do as I say, not as I do. You
Right.
actually be that example. And that's hard to find, in our community. And so what keeps you motivated? Like, what kind of schedule do you have, for people to say, you know what, I know I have this potential. I need to get control of my schedule. Like, what little tips could you give us real quick about that?
Just have your priorities together. You know what I mean? Just gotta have your priorities straight. What comes first in your life. To make things happen. You know what I mean? There's always about family with me. You know what I mean? You know, my family keeps my drive going. For real. I'm not a kid. I'm an adult, so I got
Yeah,
responsibilities. So I got to do what I have to do as an adult. You know what I mean?
it's true.
Even with the coronavirus, um, I guess my my profession was deemed like essential. So I was like one of the blessed ones that was able to work every single day because I'm in broadcasting. You know,
Okay.
yeah. I do
So
broadcast.
what's the other business that you have? Because I hear you talk about broadcasting. What exactly, like, describe it to me?
I own 3 different internet radio stations called Business Talk Radio. And what we do, we market to business owners to promote their services, their products, and in their services on the internet through TuneIn Radio. So they pay us to advertise on my station. So they'll come on my station and promote whatever they do for 30 minutes. I got some celebrity hosts that work for me to interview the business owners. And that's every day, 7 days a week. And they pay us money to do that.
That is amazing. That is
Yeah.
incredible. So you're still in your same element, you know?
Yeah. Broadcasting, entertainment, the whole thing. It's all intertwined.
Yeah. So do mostly, larger size businesses market through that, or is it, how
I
does
say
that work?
I say small and medium-sized businesses like doctors, lawyers, physicians. Um, I got judges, some actors, entertainers. They come on and they promote what they do, and they pay my company to give them the platform to do so.
I love it.
This is the
Absolutely.
which has been
That's
very
so good.
profitable for us for the past 15 years, for a long time. You know.
I would give you a standing ovation, but it's gonna mess up my screen. But
Yeah, but
like,
the good thing about that though, Cynthia, during this coronavirus thing, a lot of people got laid off. So fortunately, I was able to hire people who got laid off and gave them jobs where I work.
wow,
Yeah,
are you serious?
I hired about 30 people. 30 people that got laid off because of coronavirus, and I gave them all jobs.
Wow. And you're in what part of New York are you in? Is your business in?
Long Island.
Long Island. Okay.
Yeah, Strong
Okay.
Island, Long Island. That's where I'm at. So
Wow.
I was able to help, a lot of families during the coronavirus.
I tell you all the time, without even knowing that, just seeing, out to dinner with the team and you tip in, you know, somebody $100 and the guy's like, oh my gosh, you guys have been the only people in here today. You don't do
Remember
stuff,
that?
for,
Yeah,
I do like,
yeah.
I mean, it just touched me even in a special way, so I could only imagine, how that must have made him feel. But just seeing even little things like that, and you're not someone that do things for show, like you're just naturally a good person, like that. And I tell you all the time, I just know that's why you have so much favor and blessings and just positive everything always just flowing, not to you, but actually through you. It's like your cup is so full, like even your overflow is blessed, kind of
Thank you,
thing.
Cynthia.
So
Thank you. I
so
appreciate you.
I
Thank you.
just it's just everything, like I just cannot say enough about how awesome I think everything you guys are doing. So we're not going to hold everybody for long, Jeff. I know you have
Okay.
some other things going on.
Yes.
I
Yes.
was trying to hold on and see if maybe Ben would be able to jump on.
Okay.
And I don't know, he may come on live, but I wanted to make sure that everybody did get our sip of the weekend, which is the BTS. And so I am going to find the ingredients because I wasn't prepared for this. But go to
It's all good.
douce.com and you will be able to subscribe and become an official sipper of the Chateau de Cognac experience through Douce. So the Douce BTS is rum and citrus notes. So if you have a little rum and some Douce tonight, we're going to get ready for the weekend. Pour some in your cup. Sit back if you missed the podcast live. Everyone, guess what? You're going to be able to go to our YouTube channel, which is Douce La Familia, Sip and Chill NC. And so I am Cynthia Taylor. I'm on Facebook and I am also on Instagram. We're here every Friday giving a platform to artists, producers, business owners. You heard Jeff say what he has as far as platforms for marketing. We're going to have all of his information for contact. Check him out. Jeff, let everybody know, where can they find you? Where can they find Young Prophet?
They can find me at on IG at I am EMG NY. Just DM me with any requests that you may have. If you got some questions or whatever, just DM me there. Again, at I am EMG I am EMG NY. You can find my artist Young Prophet on IG at Young Prophet. That's YOUNG PROPHIT on IG.
Awesome sauce. You guys make sure to go check out Ben Bemmer over there with I Got Dreams Clothing. He has a great brand that he is pushing. He's been pushing it for years. I modeled for his brand. Want to give a shout out to our Duce Mafia fam. Once again to RPD Denim over there, Key Raspberries over there. I love you guys. Everybody, Anthony Speed, DJ Profluent. Thank you for being part of the EMG team. Denise, thank you. Like he said, everybody that has done anything, and even everyone that's been a part of the platform before or have even worked with the nonprofit, just giving out toys or, giving anything, food to the community. We've been doing a lot of things. So make sure y'all check us out. We do have some other things coming. So keep up with us, y'all. Y'all are going to be really, really happy that you did. Jeff Burton, thank you so much again, fam.
Thank you. Thank you, Cynthia. Always a pleasure talking to you. Thank you.
Same here. Everybody be safe, get that BTS, and let us know what you think. And don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Good night, y'all.
Peace, y'all. Peace.